afternoon, good evening. This is Ann Turnbull coming into you live from Nairobi, Kenya. And we are on day 61 of the 90-day social media run challenge. So it's been exciting. We're 2/3 of the way through. Today's training is going to be so super short. And so today's assignment is simply to continue asking the question to people that you meet on social media. Okay, your friends, your followers, people you've just met. You can find them through your groups that you're in, through following Instagram pages that would have your perfect customer or your perfect business partner. Find, add, message them, build a little relationship, or simply ask the question directly. All right, so that is your assignment over the coming days. That will get you further ahead. If you're feeling behind on assignments and you want to get caught up, don't worry. Just try and ask the question more times, okay? Asking the question means you are asking the question if they are open to taking a look at what you have. So let me give you an example of something that I did over the last little while. And if you are realizing that in your social media pages, let's say you have a Facebook page, if you're realizing that you really have mostly maybe people in our own company who are commenting or following or giving you a like, then what you really want to be doing with your time is you want to be finding people, adding them and messaging them from other Facebook groups, from other friends of friends, from other pages that have your perfect customer or ideal business partner, or that follow along with the interests that you talk about. Okay, so you really have to be adding a lot of people to your page by finding, adding, and messaging them. That is a core activity. That was something I realized for me. I have most of the people on my pages are our own company. And so I have to be very deliberate in reaching out to people that I don't know, either from Instagram pages or from Facebook groups or various things like that. So what I did over the last few days is I actually found an Instagram page that had my ideal customer actually. And, on that particular page, when I would just go through the comments, and when I found someone who was commenting about a particular issue, I would follow them, I would send them a message. Okay, so that's the equivalent on Instagram, for example, of find, add, message. So I would follow them and I would send them a message. And my message would simply say something like this: Hi, my name is Ann Turnbull. I saw you on such and such a page. I saw your comment about this issue. So sorry that you're feeling that way. And then I would make a comment about them. I've looked at their page clearly. Okay, I don't message anyone. I don't look at their page. I want to know where they're living. I want to know what kind of a page they have. For me, because I'm a woman, I'll usually just message women because I find that's makes it easier for me. I'm not running into any issues. And so I want to also make sure they're in a market that we can serve. And then I will compliment them about their page. Oh, I see you're also an entrepreneur. Or I'll say something. Oh, you've got a beautiful family. I'll say something. All right. Now, depending on which market that I am commenting on. For example, if I'm in Nigeria or Kenya commenting to someone, I will often go pretty quickly to asking the question. Versus if I'm in North America, I'm going to go back and forth a little bit more, building that relationship before I ask the question. But in this particular case, I asked the question. I said, I actually have been working with a product that's really been very helpful for a lot of people with your issue. Would you be open to taking a look at it? No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. And I sent a message similar to that to probably about 25 people. And I had a response from 5 of them, and 2 of them I actually had a phone call with. Both of them would like to buy the product. Okay, the other 3 have not responded. Some did not. I also requested if they would move over to WhatsApp from Instagram. Some just preferred to have the content right there on Instagram. And of course I used boards. and some were okay on WhatsApp. So on the WhatsApp, what I did was I sent them product information only because they were potential customers. And then I asked them, once they'd seen it, I asked them if we could have a short call. Because for me, I always feel like I want to build that relationship. I want them to feel I'm a real person. I want them to feel the warmth in my voice. I want them to feel like I'm a friend, already, once I find out about them and what they've been doing and what they've been challenged with and where they're living, and wow, that's amazing. So we have conversations, okay? And both of them are interested in buying the product. They haven't bought it yet, but they are very definitely interested and are planning and budgeting for that, okay? So you want to do more of asking the question. That is your assignment for today. Level 1 is asking the question to 25 people over the coming days. Level 2 is 50 people, and level 3 is 100 people. Okay, so that's your assignment. Now, a couple of things came from our Q&A. I'll just share with you quickly, and then we'll be done. I think this might even be a program that will be less than 10 minutes. That would be totally awesome. So, one question that came up is, what if you're struggling with what kind of content to post? Okay, I know that probably some of you may feel like, well, what am I going to be talking about? What am I talking about? What am I posting? So, because remember, we're supposed to be posting content every day. So as I am posting content, what's getting clearer for me is that what I love to post about is I want to be an encourager, an uplifter. I want to be a business mentor. I've been meeting with a lot of people face to face through a business networking group that I've become part of. I've been meeting with a lot of people. We call them a one-to-one, where I find out about their business, they find out about my business. And what I find is that I'm really able to give them tips about their business, give them tips about their branding, their content, tools they can use. And they're so happy and so, grateful. And it just feels like, wow, what a great relationship, because I've added value to their life. So for me, that's kind of a brand area that I think it suits me. It's where I feel good. I want to encourage people. I want to uplift them. I want to add value to them, and I want to help mentor them in business so that they can have greater success. Okay, so that's what I've been posting. Business tips, business mentoring tips, encouragement, uplifting, and then once in a while I sprinkle in our products or our business opportunity. But most of the time it's around the content that I want to share about. Now, the question I posed was, what are you supposed to post if you don't know what content to post, right? And so what was suggested to us by Fraser is that don't post about your business and your products all the time. Okay, don't post about that. What you want to do is post about your life. Post about what's happening on a day-to-day basis, and as if what your business has given you. Okay, so it's interesting. I find that, for example, on Facebook, posts that I do about business don't really get much interest. Posts that I do about my personal life get a lot of interest. And it's different on each platform. TikTok is different, Instagram is different, LinkedIn is different. So I'm just finding my way, like probably all of you. But basically what you want to do for your content is document your life, what the business is giving you in your life. If it's giving you greater confidence, if it's giving you a love for reading, if it's given you a chance to be more in your faith, if it's given you a chance to be, in deeper relationship with your family, right? Picking up your kids from school, being there to do your kids' homework. Whatever our business is giving you in terms of just personal growth or whatever it might be, just document your life. Talk about those things. Talk about what you're interested in. Don't try and do all your content about your products or your business opportunity, because that is going to get a little bit boring, and people would rather see more of you than your business, okay? So that's one thing. And then this is just something, we're just picking up little nuggets here and there, but this is something, I know most of you probably don't have a YouTube channel. I do have a YouTube channel, which I haven't really optimized. At one point, it was quite a busy YouTube channel, so I could do more with it. But it's interesting, on the YouTube channel, the key is that your company name and your product name should be front and center on that business channel. And so what on your YouTube channel. So what you want to do for your YouTube videos, let's say you're going to upload a YouTube video, okay? What you want to do is go into Google and start typing in, let's say you were searching for your product or you were searching for your business, start typing it into Google and see what Google presents to you. Because you know how they give you suggestions, right? And those suggestions, those top suggestions can be what you name your videos. Okay, you also have to make sure that you have a very, very strong call to action, because otherwise you can't really engage with people on YouTube the way you can on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok when they're commenting on your videos. So what you want to do is make sure that you have a link under the YouTube video with a click to your Facebook Messenger, with a click to your Instagram, so that, and your call to action needs to be, if you like this content, you are going to love my free tips on blah, blah, blah. Just message me on the link below on Facebook, or, click the link below to reach me on Messenger and I'll send you the tips. Okay, so you have to have a really, really strong call to action, and you should do the call to action in the first third of the video and in the last third of the video. So if your video is 10 minutes long or 15 minutes long, do the first call to action maybe in the first 2 or 3 minutes, and then do at least a second call to action in the last 5 minutes, okay, or last 2 or 3 minutes, so that you have multiple calls to action during your YouTube video. All right, so that's something that's interesting about YouTube if you want to try to raise your value on your YouTube channel. Okay, so that's about everything today. Okay, here's another one. When you're asking the question, okay, what you can also do, if you're wondering what the question should be, you can just sort of brainstorm what makes us sexy, right? What makes us interesting? And then think about that question. For me, asking the question is never difficult, because I'm either building a relationship back and forth, those 5 messages back and forth. I message them, I ask a question, like a simple question like, oh, where are you based? They message me back, oh, I'm based here. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. What do you do there? That's my 3rd message back. Then they say, oh, I do this. And then I would say, oh, that's wonderful. Our U.S. company is expanding in your area. Are you open to taking a look at something that you can do on the side of what you're doing now? I will go directly to the question if I think they're business oriented. Or, like I just mentioned, on that page I was following where people were talking about health challenges, I went directly, pretty quickly, to the health question. Are you open to taking a look at something that's helped a lot of people with your health challenge? No worries if not, just that I'd ask. Okay, so just think about the question. It should follow along the conversation. It should follow along where you found the person, should follow along what you know about the person, but basically the question should result in them agreeing to look at either our product or our business, okay? All right, so if anyone has any questions, welcome, Eric, Oyen, Irene, welcome guys. So if anyone has any questions about today's topic or any other topic, just always post it in the Facebook group and one of us will pop in and answer it for sure. Okay, so we went just under 15 minutes today, so we tried to be a little bit short. Just keep going on your social media, okay? It will grow, but if you're not growing, you want to make sure that every day you're spending more time going out and finding new people. Remember, you're looking for them in Facebook groups that would have your ideal customer or business partner, or maybe follow along the same interest that you're talking about, or you're looking at Instagram influencers, maybe those influencers that are a little bit more than you, not necessarily the hugest influencers in the world, and definitely not network marketing influencers. So you can find them on Instagram pages of people that would have your ideal customer or team member. And yeah, you can find them. You have to be able to find new people to like them, follow them, comment on their content. Remember, you're commenting on their content as well. That's the way you're going to get someone's attention. Okay, because if you just have the same old people on your pages and you're not getting any responses or growth from your business or from your content, then it means that you're probably not adding enough people to your pages and finding the audience that's going to be right for you. Okay, so if you have any questions, just post them and keep on going. I'm really proud of you guys for following along. You guys are totally awesome. All right, have an amazing day. Okay, bye.